to sort of reestablish who we were as a team and go out there and play with great effort and toughness, discipline to execute, and do our job well and being relentless in the way we competed in the game. And I thought we did that on both sides of the ball. Obviously, the one thing that we had some poor judgments and poor decisions in terms of penalties, which created some negative situations that we had to overcome. But in some cases we did, and I was really proud of the way our guys competed in the game. I know that everybody's most interested in Tua's situation. He has a hip injury. It's going to be evaluated. I don't think it's related to any other injury that he had. It's kind of a freak thing that you seldom see. So I don't really have anything else to say about that. And we'll kind of go from there. I think Raekwon has a sprained ankle, and DJ Dale has a twisted knee or whatever. A couple other guys beat up. Ruggs came out with bruised ribs. We'll see where that takes us. And so that's about it from the injury standpoint. But I was really pleased with the way our guys prepared all week and the way they came out and played in the game.
Questions? Cecil, go ahead. Yeah, guys, speak up so we can hear.
Yeah, I'll speak up. Coach, you had mentioned all week that Tua was a game-time decision. What went into that decision to go ahead and play?
Well, we felt like if he could move in pregame, which we took him out before pregame, before the team ever went out, worked him out. He was good. He was at least as good as he was a week ago in terms of his ability to move. And I didn't think that anything that he did affected his performance, in this game in the first half. And so the guy played, and I thought he played really well. And we hated that he got injured. We hate it for him. We hate it for his family. I hate it if any player on our team gets injured. Godspeed to him and his entire family, and our thoughts and prayers are with him, and hope this is not so serious that it has any long-term effect on his future as a player. I really don't know the severity of what he has. We're going to take him to Birmingham and do CAT scans and MRIs and find out. And we can second guess ourselves all we want. We told Mac to warm up. We're going to go 2 minutes for the half. Tua wanted to play in the game. And so, I don't really make a lot of decisions based on, worrying about guys getting hurt. I'd have taken Raekwon out, Ruggs out, and everybody else that got hurt today out. We had total confidence in Mac, and I thought Mac did a good job when he went in the game.
Nick, you mentioned that at halftime that you said right now you wanted to get some practice, a 2-minute drill. What's the value there late in the first half of putting him into that situation?
I can't hear the question.
He said value of putting him into that situation, talking about
Two.
Look, the way I look at this whole thing is Tua's our #1 quarterback. If he's physically able to play, we wanted to play him in the game. That's what he wanted to do, and that's what our team wanted to do. If I would knowing that anything bad was going to happen, I certainly wouldn't put him in that situation. But we're a team, and we're a team that's trying to get better in the long term, in the long run, to see if we can finish the season the way we want. And I hated that the guy got hurt.
With Landon and the personal fouls, obviously you want him to be aggressive. How does he kind of teach that?
Well, it's the same old stuff. We had a couple of those today. I mean, you want guys to play with great emotion. You don't want them to be emotional and make bad decisions. And we need to do a better job of that. I mean, the penalties have been a problem, and it's very disappointing to me that we can't make better decisions about when the whistle blows to stop playing. So we'll just keep working on it. Obviously, we're emphasizing it. I don't think anybody wants to get a penalty. I just think people have to make better decisions about what they do so that they don't get penalties.
Offensively, very good at third and longs and when, in general, when pinned behind the chains. Why is this offense not phased when it's pinned behind the chains?
We need a microphone or something.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He just said the offense in third and long performed very good. What about that?
You know, that's been something that we've done a good job of all year long. We don't really want to create those situations, and especially in this game because, you know, we felt like that's their MO as a team, try to give you negative plays, try to get you in third and long. And they got a pretty exotic third down package of a lot of odd, different pressures that, you know, they try to heat you up with. And so we were trying to avoid those situations today. But I know we overcame some, and some of them were caused by penalties and, you know, things of that nature that, you know, we need to do a better job of keeping ourselves out of those kind of situations. I think when you have skilled guys like we do, it always gives us an opportunity to make explosive plays. I know the very first drive, they played cover 2 on third and long and hit Jerry on the middle read down the middle for an explosive play. So, you know, I just think that our players recognize what they're in, and I thought we did a good job of converting some of those situations today, which were, you know, real key for us.
Speak up on questions really loud, please.
What did you tell Mac Jones when he came in the second half, and then how do you evaluate his performance?
I thought Mac played well. I talked to Mac last night, and I talked to Tua last night both. They knew exactly how we were going to play this game today, relative to how Tua was before the game. And, you know, Mac was good with it, and I thought Mac did a good job at the game. I thought he had the right mindset. He practiced well all week, and I think he was well prepared for the game, and we had confidence in him to go in and play the game.
Kirk?
Coach, Najee Harris takes short touchdowns today.
Yeah, Najee's played really well I thought he played great last week. I thought he played really well today. I think his confidence level is really, you know, sort of, he's gained confidence all year long. The more he plays, the more success he has. He's running the plays very efficiently and effectively. He's a hard guy to tackle. He's a really good receiver. And he's just done a really, really good job. And I'm really pleased with the way he's played the last couple weeks.
Time for a couple more. Speak up, guys.
Coach, you had the early turnover on defense, and the front line seemed to have some good pressure on the quarterback. Talk about the way the defensive unit played today.
Well, you know, we gave up a couple explosive runs. Both of them were on pressure-type calls. You know, when you run the quarterback running plays, read sweep Q powers, quarterback draws, those types of things, if you don't have extra backers in the box all the time, if everybody doesn't get their gap, you know, you get gashed. And it happened to us twice today, and they had long runs. But other than those two things, I thought we played really well on defense. We played with a lot of discipline. Everybody sort of, you know, took who they were supposed to. They were supposed to close, scrape, whatever. I mean, we did that really, really well, and controlled the line of scrimmage a little bit better. I thought we tackled better in the game today. So I thought all in all, we played really well. We didn't give up, other than the couple runs I was talking about, we didn't give up any explosive plays, which I think is a real key when you play an offense like this.
That's right. You said the other night that they looked a little anxious before the game against LSU. How did you see them before the game today, and how do you think they responded to that?
We were great. You know, the players had a great attitude. I think they came here with a sense of purpose in terms of what they wanted to accomplish and what they wanted to do. And I don't think it made a lot of difference who we were playing today. They wanted to try to, you know, go out and compete. And, you know, I think they had about enough of, you know, all the talk, and they just wanted to go out and play and compete and get back on the field and do something positive. And I thought a lot of guys did a good job of doing that today, and we had a great mindset before the game.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.